My parents wanted to sell my country house to buy an apartment for my sister. Mom said, she's pregnant now, and she needs her own place. I secretly sold it. 2 weeks later, Dad broke in there, not knowing the buyer was. Despite this imbalance, I maintained a cordial relationship with my family. Sunday dinners at my parents' house were a monthly tradition, though I often felt more like an observer than a participant as Cassandra and Cassandra's latest drama or my parents' social circle. Everything changed 3 months ago when Cassandra announced she was pregnant. Her boyfriend Tyler, whom she had been dating for just under a year, sat comfortably at the dinner table as my sister shared the news. My parents were initially shocked, then quickly transitioned to ecstatic about their first grandchild. This changes everything, my mother declared, squeezing Cassandra's hand across the table. You two need to start preparing for this baby. I offered my genuine congratulations, though I had private concerns about my sister's readiness for parenthood given her unstable lifestyle. Those concerns proved warranted when over the following weeks, the subject of the couple's living situation became a frequent topic. They cannot possibly stay in that tiny one-bedroom apartment with a baby, my mother fretted during one Sunday dinner. Rent is so expensive these days, my father added, looking meaningfully in my direction. It is hard for young people starting out. I sensed the conversation was heading toward and asked for financial help, which would not be the first time. Over the years, I had loaned Cassandra money for various emergencies, none of which had ever been repaid. Given my stable income, I had already resigned myself to the likelihood of being asked to contribute to my future niece or nephew's needs. What I did not anticipate was how far my family would go in their expectations. It was during one of our Sunday family dinners about 2 months after Cassandra's pregnancy announcement that I accidentally discovered their plan. I had excused myself to use the bathroom and was walking back down the hallway when I heard my father's voice from the kitchen. I think we should list the country property next month. Spring is the best time to sell, and we could get top dollar in this market. I froze mid-step, thinking at first he must be discussing one of his own investment properties. My father had dabbled in real estate over the years, though he had always refused my professional advice. Do you think Amanda will fight us on it? My mother responded, her voice hushed but clear enough for me to hear. The mention of my name sent a chill through me. They could not possibly be talking about my house, I thought. A house that was legally mine, left to me in my grandmother's will, which I had been maintaining and improving with my own money for 5 years. She has to understand, my father continued. Cassandra is starting a family. She needs her own place, not some cramped apartment. Besides, Amanda does not even live there full time. It is just sitting empty most of the week. I felt my hands begin to shake as the reality of their conversation sank in. They were planning to sell my house, my inheritance, my sanctuary without even discussing it with me, as if it were a communal family asset rather than my personal property. We should bring it up after dessert, my mother suggested. Emphasize how important this is for the baby. Amanda has always been reasonable. By reasonable, I knew she meant compliant. The perfect daughter who never caused trouble.